So we got an invitation. So the Outlander who caught the wind. So that was, God, that's so fucking nostalgic, man. That is the name of the Archon quest when we first started our journey through the game. So here we have Homeward, he who caught the wind. All right, so we gotta read the letter. Greeting, honorary knight, traveler, and Paimon. It is a pleasure to be in touch with you once more. This is Jean. God, I love the way she talks. And I love how... So, 1,200 primos for that. I'm deeply affected by that terrible error right there. How it says honorary knight, you know, my name combined with and. So, 1,200 primo gems, please. It is a pleasure to be in touch with you once more. This is Jean. The wild hunt threat in Nodcry has been neutralized, and the Knights of Avonius expedition is drawing to a successful close. Our members will soon begin their return to Mondstadt. To express our gratitude, we have arranged...
The Adeptus arts are most miraculous, but unless one first cultivates the mind before cultivating these arts,
can you shut up?
all their feats will be like the moon's reflection on water, shattering at the slightest touch.
We will have arranged a welcome celebration in the city. We extend our sincere invitation to both of you to join us for this event, which will be held on the beach across from Star Snatch Cliff. Let's go partay! My heart. This is where it all began. This is where we start our journey, where we started 5 years ago. God. Oh my God. The tears. They're real.
Huh. That's weird. Jean said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here.
It's been a while since we've been back here.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, this is where our journey officially began. That sure brings back memories. Kinda nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit.
Precious ones. Or fleeting moments. Precious ones, too. That's one sentence. Stop.
Walker's getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around.
Can you tell me how to play the game? Can you tell me how waypoints work, and you know, are we gonna get that beautiful cutscene again when we get up to the cliff and we get to look out over Mondstadt?
Yeah.
Come on, Oh God, it really is. It's just like the beginning. Oh my God.
Paimon remembers there used to be hydro slime hiding here.
Uh-huh.
It's gotta be gone now, right?
No, it's gonna be there, isn't it?
Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be in Mondstadt? Not that these are a real threat to us at this point, but still.
My fuck. As soon as I see the Outlander who caught the wind, it's like, oh God. Because it 5 years ago is when we started our journey through Tevat.
Hear that? They said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a geobishop for the next round then?
Is that Alice?
Is this really the time to get competitive?
Is that Nicole?
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Yes.
Here what?
Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, we see this in the trailer where we see the statue and it's Klee.
Huh? Why did someone hang Jumpy Dumpty mines all over this tree?
This is like a alternate version of our start.
What? But they don't look alike. You can't even eat them. Hold on. Could this be an event setup thing? Not a lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. If someone gets hurt by accident, Klee's gonna get marched off to the confinement room again. Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down. First the fungus, and now this? Something weird is going on. If it turns out not to be event-related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found.
You know what, Paimon? You've gotten sharper.
You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person? Whatever. Paimon will take it. Better than being called emergency food, at least. Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times, too. Paimon likes the optimism. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then, get rid of these bombs.
A spotter camera. Ooh. New discrepancy found.
Fireworks! Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something?
Oh god, here we go.
Anyway, we should be good here. Let's keep going. Huh. What was it Paimon said back then? Ah,
The statue of the Seven.
Oh, wow! That's a statue of the Seven!
There's a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world.
Among the seven gods,
This god controls the wind.
the wind.
Oh,
You remember too.
my fucking heart can't take more.
It seems like there's something different about it.
The true Pyro Archon. I think so too, but I can't tell what it is at this distance.
Let's take a closer look.
We're gonna take the same path? This is like one of those perfect things for like a 5-year.
Next line was
As we all know,
right.
Poetry and language flow like the wind. Oh, my heart.
Look, there really is something wrong with this statue of the Seven.
All hail the true Pyro Archon. Klee.
Okay, Paimon's sure of it now. This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the Seven with a statue of Klee.
Pretty cute though. You know who would? Her mother. Because she thinks Klee is the cutest and bestest little daughter in the whole wide world. And the most perfect daughter. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, and well made too. But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this?
No, because I've got it figured out.
Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing.
Who else?
She could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised. That explains the other weird stuff we saw up till now, too.
I mean, we did hear Alice and Nicole. We must already be inside her event.
She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard.
Yep.
No,
Tricky,
wait.
tricky.
Maybe that was Alice just pretending to be Jean. Paimon wouldn't put it past her. Yeah, Paimon's not upset.
God, the old music though, man.
The surprises were nice, and this statue is pretty cool. Plus,
All hail the true
it's a
Pyro
little trip down
Archon.
memory lane. Makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy.
Can we fight some
remembering where it
slimes now?
all began.
Can we learn how to use our elemental and Our burst.
What do we do now, though? There's nobody around. If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!"
Maybe what Alice wants is for us to keep going.
Huh? What does that mean?
The bombsettia. The Cleaven. The statue of the Cleaven.
Oh, yeah. And there could be even more. Guess all there's left to do is touch that statue and
Oh, God.
fly out. Maybe it'll give you the power of pyro or something.
I already have it. Nothing.
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts.
Oh my god, this is amazing. Actually, hang on, let me get back a little. Yep.
Parsons Flash! You were right. Alice is full of surprises.
Mm-hmm.
Good guessing on your part. Let's keep going and see what else we find.
Interesting how it's a special event where, you know, that. I mean, you got the like the borders and all that, you know, to where we're kind of confined in here. Oh god. This
We're gonna be too late.
from the trailer.
Whoa! It's the Volin!
There's something huge in the sky.
Okay. We all remember what Paimon said back then. Anyway, since he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods.
We're gonna be seeing our favorite Barcy Betos and our favorite Dragon Boy. The original Dragon Boy. Not Dvalin. Or Durin. We'll be seeing Dvalin.
Look! There he is!
Is it gonna be like the same?
Back then,
Yeah?
the Volin was tainted by the Abyss, and Tone Deaf
Wow.
Bar was about to heal his wounds.
They're putting all of this together for
But
us
your
just so we can
control
relive
over Annabelle
memories.
wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past.
Let's go say
Right?
hi.
True. No need to go for a full-on reenactment. Let's go.
In the sky!
Ah,
Oh.
our old friends have arrived.
Oh, Dvalin. This sweet boy.
And it is our great pleasure to greet them.
Properly
Welcome
this
to
time.
Mondstadt, you two. The place where it all began.
My fucking heart. My fucking heart right now can't handle this. Oh, there she is.
Lovely to see you,
Ooh.
dearest. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark?
As always, Alice.
It was very... you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out. If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now.
Mhm.
Certainly not my idea of a pleasant afternoon.
You know what's really funny? Alice. This woman is not afraid of the heavenly principles. Like, she outright said she's not concerned with what they think of her, and she knows that they can't control her. But she's doesn't want to be sent to the confinement room. This woman who isn't afraid of the heavenly principles is afraid of the confinement room. How powerful is this woman if what she's afraid of is the confinement room? I love Alice.
So, what's going on here?
What's going on?
Now you're asking the right questions, Paul.
Celebrating our
The
journey.
answer lies over here.
There's Nicole.
Nicole? You're here too?
There's our favorite angel.
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just experienced was their handiwork. But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena.
As long as she keeps the abridged version.
We experienced that firsthand in Knockcry.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories. When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within it.
Oh, we didn't even notice.
Wow.
I wouldn't be much of a Dodo King if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble. Ah, except for Venti and Dvalin, of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
Oh.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right? You might not remember the name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic.
Definitely.
So does Jean know about this or not? I'm starting to think that invitation letter was a fake.
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you. I wouldn't dare forge a letter under her name.
So you do draw the line somewhere.
Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
But she
The
is.
point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Favonius. With the expedition in Nodcry coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone.
Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures.
But how far does that go? We've gone through Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, Fontaine, Sumeru, Natlan, Nodcry. Like, how far do the reenactments go? What moments have they picked out to kind of let us reenact, to relive?
Indeed. The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement.
So, what about the parts that took a few, creative liberties?
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium. If memories are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations. For example, these memories belong to Venti, but even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some variance. Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component, so I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
Yeah, that, makes sense.
Yeah.
For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere.
Huh.
Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can manually correct anything that doesn't make sense.
So I'm your beta
Exactly.
tester.
Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out.
So we're your
And before
beta
it's all said and
testers.
done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angels share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
Like you're the one who does the buying.
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return, you'll be our eyes on the inside.
I knew it. No such thing as a free lunch.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun.
It is. It does.
We already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs. Like that weird statue of
She's like,
Samus.
no, that was me.
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entirely intentional.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for? Hmm?
Told ya.
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt, after all.
Oh, well. Paimon can't argue with that.
In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't
It's
wait to be a
still
beta
early.
tester.
Why not check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime?
Okay.
Jimmy should be there too.
Okay.
Yeah. we'll
Are
go
we
see
gonna
that.
finally see Klee and
She's the
Alice
one who
interact?
invited us after all.
Thanks, I'll see you
I
tomorrow.
think nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue for a vacation. Best to make the most of it.
Is the world really at peace? Go to the venue. Let's listen to them.
Oh, and didn't you say Kleiner would be making the trip with you this time, Alice?
He's been delayed, I'm afraid. Troublesome happenings on another planet. And of course, just when he jumped through all those hoops to make it back to Tevat, Dottore starts causing trouble.
Kleiner, and he's saying this to Alice. Is Kleiner her husband's name? And other planets? Okay, I'm starting to think that maybe Klee's father isn't just some kind of ordinary person who managed to fucking bag Alice. That this dude is able to travel other planets.
The border is a terrible mess even now.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, his vacation has been postponed.
Like, that is a huge fucking lore drop. We now possibly know Klee's dad's name as Kleiner.
Just yesterday, he did give us a call on the Dodo communication device, though. As you can imagine, Klee was pleased as punch to hear her dad's voice.
Holy shit. They're just dropping lore out of nowhere. Okay, now we have a name for her father. We just need an image. I mean, I hope then that he's maybe like Alice, you know, with the blonde hair and all that and very attractive. But the fact that we now have a name for, like in Klee's lines when she talks about her parents, she just says that her mom and dad are famous explorers or famous adventurers. We don't get a name. We didn't get names, and we got introduced to Alice long ago, but her dad has been, and people think she didn't even have a dad. Oh God, those people are probably, because it shows that Alice is indeed married to a man. So people were melting down when they saw the wedding ring on her finger. But they were like, oh, it was the wrong it was the wrong hand. Remember, Mondstadt is based in Germany. And you know, European countries, and you're in Europe and those places, they wear their ring on the other hand. So considering that's where Klee and Alice call home is Mondstadt, it would make sense that they follow the traditions of that area. And since that area is based on, you know, Germany, Switzerland, it makes sense that Alice's wedding ring is on the opposite hand. But now we have a name, and now those people are going to be melting down because Klee does have a father. That she isn't just some, you know, Alice isn't some big, strong, powerful woman who just produced asexually or something. She's married to a man. And that is what these people hate the most. That she is a strong, beautiful, powerful woman, and she is in a happy, healthy, heterosexual relationship People, I haven't checked it, but you know people are melting down over it because in their head canon, she's a lesbian.
I see. Being a seeker is
A
a
seeker.
tough job indeed.
What in the name of Quidditch is a fucking seeker here? That's insane. So her father is just as powerful as Alice.
Dvalin appeared a little late.
Oh,
But his sparks and splash triggered a deep magical reverberation. Background music needs to start half a second late. I should put another instance if now the diagnostics are failing. I just don't get it.
Oh, Nicole, dear, stop fretting. You're projecting rather loudly, you know.
I love Nicole.
Every detail is within your control, huh? Color me impressed.
And it's funny because Nicole is such a powerful being. She's an angel. She's basically been around since the beginning, like 6,000 years. You know, she's been around since the beginning, essentially, and this is her personality. You know, when you live for that long, it's like, you gotta do something to, you know, look at like Beerus and, you know, the gods of destruction, how they love to eat. Because no matter how old they are, you know, food is like that one thing that's ever changing. So it's like the one thing that can constantly keep their interest because, you know, different eras go through different flavor profiles and this and that. So, you know, when you're as old as Nicole, you know, you have simple pleasures, and the smaller things become a, you know, like, oh God, the colors are wrong, and Dvalin was a little off, and is like, come on, first world problems here. Because that's how old she is, that she doesn't really have real issues anymore. That she can, you know, she just living her life. And considering she was actually one of the angels who got to keep their form rather than turn into a Seelie. Zebai apparently is another angel who got to keep her form. But yeah, that huge lore drop of like, yeah, we now know Klee's father's name. Are we gonna get a picture of him? I hope so. Oh, please, or over here. Aw, look how sweet this is. Master Jean.
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Hey, Master Jean.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back. Did you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble?
It was interesting.
Yeah, it was so cool! Paimon's looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow!
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation, though. I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Dvalin.
No. Dvalin seemed like he didn't mind too much.
Luckily, Venti, or rather, Lord Barbados,
Lord
agreed to help.
Barbados.
After that, I opened up recruitment to the people of Mondstadt. Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories, Honorary
That's
Knight.
adorable.
It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications. A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes quite a few familiar faces as well.
Are you one of them?
Yep. Well, she is the acting grandmaster.
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
She's the acting grandmaster, but according to Varka, he wants to make her the grandmaster. He's like, high time we drop this acting business. So hopefully when Varka comes back, or he's technically already back, because with his story quest, he returns. But hopefully we do get this moment where we see him passing on the title of Grandmaster to Jean, because she's busted her ass. So she more than freaking deserves to become the Grandmaster of the Knights of Avonius. I think it's time for her to become Grandmaster, and Varka can just be like, Just relax. He's busted his ass. He's protected Mondstadt. That's the whole reason he went off to Nodcry, was to protect not just the world, but Mondstadt in general, because he looked into Barb's scryglass and saw the wild hunt, the abyss, and Nodcry slowly, eventually creeping to Mondstadt. And that's the reason why he went to Nodcry, was to kind of put a stop to it. So he's put so much on the line. He deserves a vacation. He deserves a break, and let Jean take over as the Grandmaster. You can help out still if you want, but let Jean take over. She's more than proved it that she can do it. She's more than earned it, and Varka has earned a long rest. You know, early retirement. The guy is young, but he's earned early retirement.
Yeah, there are other activities here too, right? Sounds like there's a lot on your plate.
Nom, 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 nom.
Well, such are the duties of the acting Grandmaster. I'm used to it.
Grandmaster. You're going to be the Grandmaster.
For those of us who have been holding down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition team is a matter of great importance. The Grandmaster contacted me and said not to organize a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from. I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning, and making a big fuss might just tire them out further.
I'm sensing a butt in there somewhere.
A big one.
What if Bard
And it's
said
right
you had
down there.
other ideas?
Right in the corner.
Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been awaiting their return for a long time.
It has been a long time. Like, when we first started our journey, Varka had already been gone for a while. So he has been gone a long time. So for him to finally, not just him, but every other person of the Knights of Avonius who have risked their lives on this expedition to stop the wild hunt, they all deserve breaks. But they have been gone for a long time, away from their friends and their family, away on this expedition to Nodcry, which is in the north. And all of this following Varka, who's the Grand Master. So not just Varka earning that vacation, but every Knight of Favonius who followed him, they deserve a break. Like, give them a while off, because they've been gone for years, I think, at this point, and they deserve a rest. Like, every single one of them.
Resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and reacclimate to life here.
And it's almost very similar to when soldiers return from war. You know, they're gone for sometimes months or years. So when they come home, things have changed. People have changed, you know, and readjusting to that life, whether it still be as a soldier or just an ordinary civilian, but that lifestyle of not having to fight for your life anymore. It's like they sometimes don't know how to adjust to that, because they're so used to, you know, sleeping with one eye open. They're used to you know, not getting a good night's rest because the enemy could attack at any moment. So for those people who went to Nodcry and had to deal with the wild hunt, who were merciless and terrifying, coming back to Mondstadt where it's quiet and peaceful, as someone who has a stepfather who was in the military, who went over combat, who still apparently, according to my mom, wakes up in the middle of the night crying because of the PTSD, I can imagine that for the people who went to Nodcry, who saw their, you know, their comrades sometimes ripped apart by these fucking creatures, readjusting and joining into society again would definitely be hard. It would definitely be hard.
Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family. Yes, absolutely. And I don't know, perhaps I am overstepping. I just hope the Grandmaster isn't too upset.
So,
I don't think Varka knows that word.
thing, what have you got planned?
Here, I'll show you.
Yes, ma'am.
First, This is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work.
Huh.
The
So it'll be
Cavalry
combat.
Company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there will be some exciting sparring sessions.
The cavalry company that has no horses, because apparently horses don't exist here. So I'm guessing we'll be seeing Kaya because he is the captain of the Knights of Favonius Cavalry Company. Cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage.
We were on the same wavelength here for once, weren't we?
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting.
Because he's a
Even
jerk.
when the subject matter is quite serious. I can think of no better person for the job.
Oh.
You're as modest as ever, huh, Jean?
Over here, we're running a wind glider.
So
speed
that'll be
shooting event.
Amber's.
It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Yes, her gliding skills are top-notch.
I say
and she's
nooch.
quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes.
I like the bird. Like an eagle or hawk that they
There's
have.
also a booth that will serve as a reception area where people can relax and chat with each other. A
Catherine.
few simple games will be available as well. Hertha is in charge of the drink stall, but we're
Hertha.
still working on the menu.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think.
There
The
he
expedition team likes the
is.
strong stuff.
There's our man.
Fair point. Huh?
Uh-huh. Grandmaster?
What's with that face?
Oh, Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well? Well, apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you, it's limited to what you
Aw.
see here. We're exercising the utmost restraint.
Hey.
How did she
Relax,
not
Jean,
know that Varka had come
relax.
back?
Don't need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here.
Wasn't she
Besides, I
there
really
in the
want
story
surprises,
quest
No matter what I said.
when he came back?
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom Festival. You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst.
Please
into
make
the
her
deep end
Grandmaster
without
right
thinking
now.
About how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself. That's all.
Wow, that's actually really nice of you.
Well, looking out for my fellow knights comes with a job.
He's such a good guy.
As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yeah, just like
Yeah.
a Mondstadt festival should be. The team will feel at home in no time.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But
Just look how
Thank
massive
you.
this guy is, though.
I mean it, you know. Just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec?
Yes, sir,
Now that
Grandmaster,
I'm
sir.
finally back at my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
The secret menu, huh?
Nice! I must never heard of that before.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
I'm hungry for
actually,
you.
Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over, since you seem to have some time to spare. Perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang
Alone?
on. You know this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Of course. Still, you are the Grandmaster.
Not anymore. You're the Grandmaster.
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
Oh,
As much as
boy.
Herman wants to check out that secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back.
All right.
What a
Oh,
drag.
Let's go.
Happy to be back, eh, Varka?
Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. All right, let's... Ooh, there's Alice. She's so gorgeous. Breathing life. A chat over fine drinks. The Lion Fang's radiant onslaught. Devonius Falcon Oh, there's our other little one. Our favorite little Baron Bunny. Sure. Honorary, oh god, this. Honorary Knight's Notes on Mixology. Boy, because I loved this the first time. Because I totally loved this the first time we did it. You guys remember that event? Oh, right here. Hey, Hertha.
Hello there, Honorary Knight.
Hi,
and
Hertha.
Helper in White.
Helper in White.
It's so nice to meet you, Honorary Knight and Lady Paimon. Glenfidia, at your service.
Pleasure to meet you.
Looks like you're in a good mood, Hertha. And nice
You
to meet
too,
you,
Glenfidia.
By the looks of things, you're about ready to open?
Indeed. Thanks to some help from the Angel's Share and the Cat's Tail,
Oh, we're gonna see
our drink
Diona too?
stand is ready to go. Besides all the classics, we also mix cocktails to order and are currently offering a limited time delivery service.
Oh boy, DoorDash.
Do you remember that time we served as bartenders at the Angel Share?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about before,
You've also
Paimon.
shown off your skills at the flagship in Nocry. We sure have come a long way, huh?
Oh yeah, boy. I can't tell you how much I'm not looking forward to it.
The only thing is, our current drink selection is quite traditional, and it stopped feeling fresh long before the expedition began. To offer everyone some more exciting choices, we're planning to revamp our menu. But I need to get back to handling resident requests, and Glenfidia doesn't have much experience
Glenfidia.
mixing drinks. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of outstanding delivery orders on hand.
How about I do
Honorary
those
Knight,
rather than being a
if you're
mixologist?
free, could you maybe help us out for a while, just until my other squad gets back from the Stormbearer Mountains?
You'll be amply compensated, of course, plus double pay for overtime, depending on your performance metrics.
boy. Sure.
Paimon's not sure what performance metrics are, but she's happy to help.
How about we
with
leave
deliveries.
Bennett in charge?
As the best guide into that, Paimon needs to keep up with the changing times. Besides, this'll give her the chance to explore the city and stay up to date with all the recent goings-on.
Working with you two is always such a breeze.
Such a
I'll
breeze.
do my best to support Lady Paimon in any way I can. I'm very skilled when it comes to things like portioning out drinks.
All right,
All right.
if you're ready to, then let's get to work.
Let's not. Yeah, I really don't want to do this right now. Lisa. Okay, cool. Don't care. Next, go to gliding challenges. Gliding challenge, new heights. There's Amber. Outrider Amber. Oh boy. What? Why is Amber not voiced here? She was voiced in like Nod Cry. What's this? Okay, if there's no voices, I don't care. I do like that bird. I want that bird. I'm going to steal that bird. Char. I'll learn as I go. There's Kaya. Hedwig? No, Hedwig! Kaya. What? Okay, why were the others voiced, but now these characters aren't? I hate when they do this crap. Traveler Paimon. Perfect timing. Honorary Knight Paimon. Want to try out the Cavalry Company's nightly play? It's kind of live combat experience. Fontaine Films. That's nice. A nightly part in battle. Once your faith... Okay, so it's kind of like your normal events where you keep fighting and then you have like your little gauge, and once it reaches to a certain point, you can have some kind of special thing that you can do for a set period of time. And okay. Ah, yeah. Indeed. This project was originally meant to be a simple opportunity for friendly sparring. Returning knights need a chance to relax, but if they don't practice, they'll soon lose their edge in battle. But then Hedwig came up with this idea of adding the shadow of a Lion Fang Knight to spice things up a little bit. I thought it sounded fun, so I helped put in a few words from the sidelines. Okay. I like the combat ones mostly. Like the mixology one. Okay, let's try this. Alright, see you around. See you around. Okay, defeat as many as possible with the time to achieve, yeah. The Aegis. Does it really... Okay, so we need that. And we'll go with... And... Alright, let's see what this is all about. Let's see what it's all about. Varka.
On me.
Watch out! Story has only just...
Oh. Oh, that's satisfying. Oh, you can move it. Nice. This is why I prefer like these.
Leave it to me! A turning point in fate!
Okay, so we really just only needed the two. The only problem I'm having, it's like with the Angles. Kind of.
Turning point in turn.
All right, maybe I can hopefully, possibly get one more go at that.
The story has only just begun. Maria sweeping in.
I was just like all over the place.
Decay. New life.
Okay, what? From a different perspective during the welcome ceremony. Valuable rewards. Okay. Okay. That was cool. I mean, it doesn't look like you can kind of change the direction. If you could, it'd be a lot simpler, but it's like, oh, you gotta find a do that. So. Alright, what do we... What is this? Principal. Crystal. Sure, even Alice and Nicole don't know. Acknowledge it. Hydromancy is still very much a real thing. Oh yeah, you can, it's an appearance. That's right. Find 2 discrepancies. Oh, so this is kind of like just look at the picture and try to find out what's wrong with it? Okay. I gotta stand up, man. Alright. BRB. Much better. Alright, so we just gotta find discrepancies. That's cute. 2 of 4.
Sure would be convenient if we could build a choo-choo cart track straight from here to Mondstadt.
An express line right to the best fish blasting spot?
Okay. Might not be the best idea.
I think we already have a picture of Klee. Oh, there's one over there. I'm sure most of them are right here or easy, and then they get more difficult. But this is pretty cute. Now for some exercise.
Oh, it's you! And
Hey, Claren, what are you guys doing here?
you're here in Mondstadt?
Yes. I received an invitation to exchange swordsmanship techniques. I'd heard of the single-handed sword form of Favonius blade work. But after crossing swords with Miss Eula, it turns out the Knights of Favonius are quite accomplished with the greatsword as well.
Oh, yeah.
You're quite an accomplished swordsman yourself. Although I suppose that's to be expected of the champion duelist. Even over a few short rounds, I feel like we've learned a lot from each other.
So are you guys gonna scissor each other, or... You guys should kill each other
You
here.
don't have to worry about breaking stuff or accidentally hurting anyone nearby.
Yeah.
That's right.
Maybe you
There
guys should
also
do it in the
appear to be
water and should
automatic
take your clothes off
hostile launchers
first.
in the area.
Ah, that's one of your local traditions, isn't it? Shall we have ourselves a game then?
Let's duel.
Why not? You should know, though, I'm not easy to beat at this game.
Oh, God.
Hold on. No muskets allowed.
Oh,
If you cheat, I will have vengeance.
why not? Doesn't it still count as hitting the harpastum?
All right, so third. Now we just find our fourth. I'm guessing it's over here. Because in the normal area, there's no blue light from coming over here. Look, it's Razor. Lupical. Hey, Razor. Razor. You here too?
Razor? What are you doing here? And shouldn't this thing be in Wolvenden?
Fiery woman came to take Lupical.
Lupical.
I said no.
You stopped her.
She backed down, but then said I would do just as well. This sword is here for now. I am here to protect it.
Alice was like, I'm going to take the sword. And Razor was like, no. And she's like, fine, I'll just move you both.
Hold on, let Paimon get this straight. Alice was planning to bring Boreas here, but you stopped her.
Yeah,
So, she took the illusion of the sword and left you to guard it instead.
you just moved them both.
That would make the trial of Boreas the trial of Razor now, wouldn't it?
We fight. I protect Lupical.
Yes.
Wow! Looks like Paimon's guess was spot on.
But let's not do this in a
Razor.
traditional
I was
fight.
gonna take this sword.
Let's
It's
duel.
not even real.
Not real?
Not real?
Alice's scheming claims
No
another
makes
victim,
sense.
Huh? Let's take the photo and get Razor out of here.
Not real.
Not real. All right. So now, what do we do? Do we just leave? Do we just leave and be like, okay, or do we talk to someone, or what? We go out of bounds? Okay, okay, that makes sense. Sometimes the best solution is usually the easiest one. That was cute, though. Is there more to that? Alright, so unlocks in 1 days. In 1 days. Go, go, Baron Bunny. How much do we need for this? And also... Okay, so it's, yeah, it's just a, like a skin for Catalyst users. Normally when they give, like, a weapon, they'll have, like, an upgrade, like, the refinement materials, but as you can see, there are none, because it's not an actual weapon, it's just a skin, for them. So that's pretty cool.
The whole world.
Does the whole world... Oh. Oh. Lupical.
There's the bounty of the skies.
Goodbye, I don't care.
Clouds that grace the earth beneath.
Oh.
Moon was never meant.
Let us go see... Oh wait, yeah, that's right, I forgot. We can go see Columbina this week. There's 3 weeks left for her, and then get the wings and finish that up. All right, let's go see Columbina.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
All right, going to see Columbina. Who's that? Oh, Elua. Yeah. Don't really care what you have to say. Let's see what Columbina's up to. The last time it was, I think, her and the Kuhenki. Malus was painting, I think. We had to give the flower, the moon flower, that what she gave us. We kind of used it in that scenario. It's still in our inventory, but we the week before that, I think she kind of recreated Luanatar, so Luanatar is now their own separate entity, no longer part of Columbina. Used to anchor her to Vat, but her own separate entity now. So let's see what Columbina's up to this time. Those wacky, that wacky moon goddess. She's singing. Where is she? Is that her up there? Okay, I was gonna climb. Traveler. She's so gorgeous. I love Columbina.
Hey there, Columbina!
Ah, hey there, Columbina. It's good to see you again. She's always in a good mood now.
Come on up.
Yeah, let me just get the ladder.
You want to play moon chess again or something?
Yes. It has been a while, and I
Moon
somewhat miss
chess.
playing.
Really? She cheats.
Or
He
can you
cheats.
move multiple pieces per turn now because you're the Triloon goddess?
That would be cheating.
Like you honestly care about cheating, Columbina?
Yeah, Paimon knows that. She was just kidding.
Shall we begin then?
Sure. Okay. Let's start with the middle.
How about here? Oh.
No, determination. What?
My 3 moons are connected.
I didn't even notice it was. I thought the other one was gone already.
The 3 moons linked up in a line.
Huh? Still thinking about how that last match went?
Oh, no.
I
It's
saw it
just
disappearing, and I thought I was like, okay,
looking back
it'll
on
be-
the game now
I should
gives
have no
me
thing to worry
a
about.
peculiar feeling.
I wonder what happens if you do win.
Oh yeah! Now that you had the power of 3 moons, you've become more than just something that can dominate the night sky.
Yeah, I mean, I've said this before. I don't think people truly understand how powerful Columbina is right now. Keep in mind, Nibelung, the guy, the dragon, who created the 3 Moon Sisters, their authority that he created is now all within Columbina. He was the original ruler of Tevat. He created the 3 Moon Sisters. So her authority and her power is in between Nibelung and the Heavenly Principles. So it doesn't seem it like right now because of who her character, you know, who she is and how she uses her abilities, but authority-wise and power-wise, she is insanely powerful right now.
Yes. And I also think that the fate of the world may have been different had there not been division between the three moon goddesses. The first one I saw was Sonnet, goddess of the iridescent moon. She was livelier than I'd imagined, more like a playful younger sister.
Ah, Sonnet. That hurts. You know, like, we go through with Columbina, and we go into the Crimson Moon's reflection, and, you know, we get the Moon Marrow, and we know that the iridescent moon eventually became the Crimson Moon after they gave into the Abyss. Columbina had a chance to prevent that from happening, but she knew she couldn't. She knew she had to let it happen.
Arya of the Eternal Moon was the most mature of the three. She was a natural leader and was most gentle to others. Just like Lama, actually.
Oh, no. It was Farina. I was wondering what I was hearing. It was Farina. You have a cat named Farina? Yeah, I have a cat named Farina. Got a problem?
As for Canon of the Frost Moon,
Canon was a fucking
she seemed
baddie.
both wise and far-sighted, and it was she who gave her moon to me. Yes, despite their differences, they loved Tevat, and they loved this home. When I spoke to them of the things to come, they all seemed relieved, glad that this world still held so rich a future. That was also why they gave me the power to return home.
Paimon would love to see them and give them a real proper thank you.
I would very much like that as well, but I fear it's no longer possible. Fortunately, this world continues onward, and the humans they protected have survived, and pass on their stories to this day.
But given the fact that she has the authority, it makes it to where if the story needs it to go that way, she can have the ability, she has the ability to release Rerir from that prison, and Thelindis. Thelindis doesn't belong there. You know, to spend an eternity there in a place where she doesn't belong, you could say, oh, for Rerir, you know, he did evil things, and, you know, that should be like a punishment, like he can sit there and think for a while. But Thelindis, she didn't do anything wrong, you know? So for her to, who's already dead, what we see is from her is just a fragment, a broken fragment of her soul that is pretty much stuck there. She doesn't belong there. She doesn't deserve to go through that. But Columbina has the power to open the Moon Gate and get Rerir out, and hopefully it'll be soon, because we're probably going to need his help now that he's kind of going through this like redemption where he knows he's done wrong. He doesn't deny that he's done wrong, but he seems like he's genuinely regretful and he wants to make up for it. If we're going to have a fight against like the Heavenly Principles or whoever, it's going to help a lot to have someone as powerful as Rerir on our side. I mean, one of the five sinners, incredibly powerful. Like, he was basically like Ultra Instinct Shaggy, you know, that meme where, you know, he's not even using 1% of his power. Yeah, he wasn't even able to use his full power against us. So if he had the ability to use full power, we just need all the powerful beings possible, because the Heavenly Principles, they were able to defeat Nibelung, you know, the Dragon King, the one who formed this world. He was able to take down the Dragon Sovereigns. So if we're going to plan on taking the Heavenly Principles on, we're going to need extremely powerful people. Columbina, Nuvalette, and the other dragons once we possibly help them out. The sinners in general would be really great. I mean, look how powerful Rhine-Daughter is. The power of creation. You know, she's merged with the shade of life. And I think Asmodee is secretly on our side. I've said before, I don't know what Asmodee has gone through to make her switch when they said that, you know, she loves her new master more than her own self. They don't refer to the Traveler. They're not talking about the Traveler. Her new master is humanity. She's no longer serving the heavenly principles, but instead serving humanity. So I don't know what occurred to make her switch, but I think Asmodee is on our side now. Ah, this fucking music. Because I missed out on... Let's... And just like... This fucking image right here, man. Yes, we're going to listen to the music. I love that theme. It's so good.
Exactly! As long as we live well and don't let the bad guys destroy the world, that's the best thanks we can give them. Of course! You can bet Paimon's always trying to live her best life. You too, Columbina. Eat well and sleep well
Pray,
every day.
eat, take your vitamins and pray.
Sure. I suspect that from now on, I shall think of those 3 gentle goddesses every time I play moon chess.
Grace obtained. Send in Gleam. Two more. Then we get those. Those are really pretty. Now. Wings of the Silent Moon. Now I'm home. There's a fucking music though, man. Like, it was more prominent through the last act in Act 8, but it was also there during, like the moon, the moon. Also, like the sword. I love her voice. Look at that beautiful face. Gee, it sure is boring around here. But the Moon Festival had the song, and we heard it again with the memories when we were going to the moon. We heard it on the moon, or yeah, on the moon. It was just, it's so good. Some of the best music. But also, we're sitting next to our bay. Maybe we can pull for Varka. Yay! That's exactly what I was hoping for. When do we get? Like a day or two, right? 1 days. So in a matter of 1 days, we'll be getting them. So that's 5 pulls right there. But apart from these, my log has never looked so blank before, or empty. It's just these. So good. Anyway, before I start bawling like a fucking bitch, just because of they're not even old memories. This is still new, and it's still like fresh in your mind, and you just remember how amazing the writing in Nod Cry was. So, if you haven't done the Archon quest for Nod Cry, I seriously recommend doing it. It is some of the best writing, not just any game, but that Genshin has ever had. Like, from Act 1 to Act 8, it was just solid writing throughout. Like, in every single act, there is a moment that makes you bawl like a fucking bitch. And with the Archon quest, usually that's Act 5. But here, there was 8. And every single act, there was that certain moment that made you like, oh my god. Some of the best writing in Genshin. And but if you haven't done it, if you started it and haven't completed it, complete it. But anyway, that's gonna do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.